What chapter are you going?
I'm Metaurus. I'm Ultramarine.
Okay, I'll just play Ultramarine then. I'll play a fucking.
Dude, you gotta change the red wings, bro. You gotta do it. The trim needs to be gold. You got all the trim gold everywhere but the wings. It's actually bothering me quite deeply. There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, we're both sergeants? Oh, so unrealistic. Oh.
Alright, I'll be bitch made. I'll be bitch made. I'll just turn it off.
Oh my god, dude, my lore boner is waned.
Dude, there are the people that fucking write me dissertations about like one wrong knee pad color.
Your fashion, yeah. Oh, that was actually the second tyrannic war, you idiot. It should have been the first.
Oh god, I already had to deal with it with power
Millennium
scalers.
41, you stupid moron.
Yeah, don't you also live online like me?
I mean, yes, but...
I mean, yeah, for different reasons. You made me very self-conscious of my fashion now, so let me take off the red helmet and
easy.
just go. And,
get in your head so easily, bro. I'm like the Psyker from Secret Level.
That's true. I am easily rage baited.
Xbox Live, besides Rainbow Six Vegas too. And I had an internet thing that this was before routers were like widely available. We got one a little bit after. I was using a wall plug and play thing, and I plugged in this thing into my brick wall on the left side of my house, and then all across the way, it was supposed to connect to a thing and plug into a wall on the other side of the house. But there's no like actual wire, like I didn't have a LAN cable running or an Ethernet cable running across the house, right? So it was plugging into some bullshit like framework that was already in the house that was barely functional, and so the lag was just the most atrocious thing you could ever imagine. Like, it was essentially unplayable. And I basically lived for like the 5 seconds of pure gameplay I could get a day.
5 seconds of pure gameplay. That reminds me when I used to have like, I had to go to a very particular part of my house to get like Cartoon Network on my fucking TV to not look like static. So I was like, oh, finally.
Yeah, it didn't function at all. And then finally I convinced my parents to get a router, an actual router, and then the Xbox Live renaissance began.
Dude, Xbox 360, that's where I started on console gaming, and ended on PC.
My first was a PS2, and it was really funny because I went to Lake Tahoe or something with the cousins, and we were skiing, and I remember wanting to get a PlayStation 2, and I think I had told my dad this, or he knew somehow. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but we're going to the Best Buy for some reason. He's like, we need to go to Best Buy. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, we're gonna go get a PS2. And I was like so sad. I was like, damn it, dude, I thought we were gonna go get a PlayStation 2. Not realizing that a goddamn PS2 is a PlayStation 2 because I'd never heard it called that before.
Oh my God.
So I was like super disappointed. I was like 8 or 9 or something. And I was super disappointed. Man, I wanted to get a PlayStation. Damn it. When we get there and he busts it out, and we get SSX and bring it back and play with the cousins for the first time at the vacation house, and yeah, SSX1 on the compact disc, the purple back, was my first PS2 game, and it was freaking good too. I have great memories of that series. PlayStation 2 is an amazing console. There's so many good games.
It really is. I remember when I used to enjoy games enough to buy every single new game that came out. And like I was hyped for every new release. I was an absolute sucker for marketing, and I like when Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 all came out, I bought it every single time. And like these days, I pretty much just buy like one game a year and play that for 1,000 hours plus.
Well, yeah, I mean, so much of the novelty of gaming wears off as you get older, which kind of sucks. All these moments that you had when you were a kid, and you think back on fondly, like. The experiences are just as good, if not better now. It's just, you've already been there, done that. That kind of takes away some of the sheen, I guess. The Charlie sheen.
I feel like I don't really... I think I just consume it differently. I don't think I enjoy it less. I think I just enjoy it differently.
Yeah. Do it. Rally to the battle, brother!
Like, I'm not hyped about like the random thing like the oh my god, wow, he got in the like the gameplay trailer showed him doing this super like I don't know what the word for it would be. Like some new mechanic that's like very gimmicky and like get hyped about it. They used to make me really happy as a kid. Now it's like, can't wait to have this all fucked up. Also, games are way buggier now. Than they used to be.
Yeah, that I don't buy at all. You actually think games are
actually
more
no,
buggy?
that's not true at all.
Yeah, it's not true at all, dude.
I know, as I was saying it, my brain was like, I was like,
that is rose tinted
like,
nostalgia to the umpteenth degree, brother.
yeah, I was like, right.
Well, like back then, if there's a
little
game breaking
bit.
bug, it was just over. Like there's no patch coming out to fix it. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's true. I was just less of a more accepting, less whiny bitch back then, I guess. Just like, this is our purpose.
Oh, I just got the booger bio for the mean one.
The what?
The one that leaves the evilness. Oh,
yeah,
that was really
the
lame.
booger.
Oh my god, I can't believe this happened to me. I cannot believe this happened. We need to kill these biowars, dude.
My execute. Triple biowars already gross.
You cannot shoot me, brother. I am unbreakable. I am immovable.
You ever get glazed comments for really dumb things in the game? Like, you like the most generic thing ever, it's just some of the comments like unbelievable.
I have, but I mean that's probably from like some 70-year-old guy who's just enjoying the game, which I can super respect and love. That's such a funny story.
Can I play again? No, you suck.
No.
We have secured the Metaurus.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist
I'm just so
if
used to
necessary.
like people call me a fucking cheater in this game, and then Darktide. Like, you just see the discrepancy in the player bases for this game. Like,
What do
Space Marine 2 players, like,
what
no
do they
way.
think cheats look like? What do they think they're doing?
On my game carried, I shouldn't be able to.
I mean, you're alright at the game, dude, but you're not good enough to be cheating. Come on.
Thanks, bud. I've never considered myself, I don't really consider myself good at any game, to be honest.
I think you also know.
No, genuinely. I just think
you don't think you're good at Space Marine 2.
We crushed the
No.
ravenous.
Alright, that's stupid.
I mean, like, good in, like, the sense that, like, not, like, only because all the players that would be, like, 10 times better than me are playing hard.
I don't think you can be 10 times better. Like, there's an upper bound to this game, right? Like, it doesn't have the skill expression to be able to just like I won't be able to articulate it. Well, you know what I mean? Like there's an upper bound to the skill you can have in Space Marine 2. I don't think it's possible to be 10 times better than first tour Guardsman. That's not even a glaze, it's like literally impossible.
Yeah, I guess there is like an upper limit, but I don't know. Like the discrepancy is maybe it's because I have like a deep-seated sense of I'm like questioning like, oh, am I actually good at this? Can I do this? But let's say in Darktide, if I upload a round, okay, I just got playing for my build. In this game, they just call me a fucking cheater. I'm like, okay, there's no.
Yeah, I mean, in Darktide, that's a game where I think there's a higher upper bound for skill expression.
Oh yes. And all the players who are there are very toxic.
Now this could get a little bit spicy. I'm gonna have to lock in for a second, bro.
Nice.
I gotta deal with this devourer. Oh, I'm dead.
I got this.
Oh, he died to the venom cannon. No, I needed the armor. Oh.
God, that range attack is gross that he does.
I'm dealing with the ads first.
I'm on his ass.
Skittles with wing.
coming to you. Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
No, I say the number
so many
one.
snipers, bro.
Oh, okay. I think we're gonna. I'll think of him. Alright.
That's alright, I'm gonna do some damage to the card effects in a second.
Okay, I'll
Let me
be dead in a
melee his
second.
ass. I'm really bad at the game.
I'm gonna land on his ass. Card effects, man. What a mean boss.
That's alright, dude. I did like 5 damage to it.
Okay, you got the ads off me, which is the hardest part. It's that new ranged attack is so mean with ads.
There were a lot
Very-
of warriors there, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's brutal by yourself. You know, a game I always wanted to be good at though was Total War, but I always sucked ass at like the micro of it. I was just so bad. Just not. I didn't really have like a background RTS at all. And even though I played the Grand Campaign, like I understood the Grand Campaign, that was fine.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
actually
like
I'm
hard.
actually kind of bad at like traditional RTS. Like my micro on like an Age of Empires is not very good. I don't feel like the battle. I feel like the battles in Total War, the micro is definitely not as bad.
Ammunition here.
It's more of a
Resources
macro
required.
thing, but like I don't understand. I just kind of like face roll auto resolve.
Well,
through the
there's
entire
some
campaign.
really cool channels that'll help you learn it.
Good.
Hey,
Escort the payload to the train.
who would those be?
The cogitator shows me a transport lift we may utilize.
Oh
Ones I haven't seen before, obviously. Like clearly the ones I've already seen didn't help.
no. Oh my, there's just a just a zoanthrope floating by. It's like, hey, what's going on?
No, I always felt like I like the campaigns Total War. Like I was finding like learning the campaign maps, how to like properly manipulate the AI, and like when I was good campaigns, it was just that my macro. Like if I actually fought half the battles I had to play, I'd probably just fucking lose.
Yeah.
I just play XCOM. Like that. That's turn-based game.
Never played XCOM.
It's fun for the RNG because you kind of have to change. That's the only way I like turn-based games, is if they can fuck you. Because that's what makes you just like make interesting decisions. If it's not predictable.
Are there any guaranteed med packs on this map?
Yes, 2 at the end, at the very end. 2 Karn
Oh, I
effects.
think I know where those are. Oh, I didn't even see them.
I'm taking it straight to this Karn effect.
It's alright, I'll actually do damage to the card effects this time, maybe. I'm gonna deal with the shooters behind and then we'll. Oh, he's coming.
Don't get too crazy.
Oh yeah, we got a lot. I'm gonna be able to melt this. Watch out. I got enough to cover. I can't see him targeting me. Oh, maybe I don't want to be. Okay, I have to loot. I have to loot. This is pretty sick. I just see his terrifying outline inside. I didn't get a gun strike there. Sick. I literally I dodged through him and didn't get a gun strike. That's pretty cool.
No way to actually land this stupid attack. Alright, more coming.
Oh, that was actually sick. What did I get down by there? Oh, it's Grounder. Okay, I'm Metaurus. Damn, that was almost bad. I have no ammo to get health back. No. Oh, I have no ammo for that.
No storm to delay our vengeance.
Guess we got rid of the stupid artifacts. It's a hard boss now. Much harder than Neurothrow. If I can do this, I almost forgot.
Sandstorm incoming.
Huge. Carry me, brother.
We're just sitting there waiting for this thing to like shoot a laser beam.
I mean, I just have to stand there helplessly because it's just floating above.
Because that's a great game design.
Yeah, it's just an enemy you can't fight. Yeah, I mean, if there's no one with ammo, it should just float down to melee range. You know?
It'll slap you around its brain. Just to like say mean things to you.
We entrust such power into the hands.
We do have a horde right here.
Xenos biomass on scope.
Holy
This should get the rest of your crop.
Magazine exhaust. The world is Xenos consumed. Now consumed.
That's where the Thunder Hammer is good, is that, or I should say the ground pound is good, is you can get on those range guys very easily and almost one-shot them. You can tap Precision Strike.
Are you running Precision Strike or no?
No, I'm just using Smiting Angel, they buffed it, so Zealous Blow is just super good for Horde Clear with this now.
Where shall I plant this flag?
Is Zealous Blow the regen, 10% regen?
That's a 25%. That's Zealous. Yeah, Zealous Blow is 10%
the
regen, and then Smiting Angel is the damage buff, so now it's even easier. And the Block Hammer is a ton of damage now.
Is the build you're running like a one-shot breakpoint? Do you have the?
You don't actually want to one-shot them as much, just because you want to be able to cycle them more. And my Norse will die the Synapse first, otherwise.
Oh, that makes sense.
Soil no longer trembles at the ravenous presence. Equipment found.
Block Thunder Hammer is just good. Like you can one-shot them if you want to, if you run those first charges, because those count for your ground pound. I would say Space Marine 2 is pretty simple. It's gotten more complicated over time, but it's fun enough that I can enjoy it. Like Dark Tide right now is Dark Tide having core is fucking easier than this game at this point. It's at least with RBDs now. RBDs is busted.
That is true. I mean, did you play Dark Tide when it came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be you had 5 rows of 3 perks. Like that was it.
Yeah, it was like.
And then a year later they came out with the full-on real build and 120 nodes or whatever per playable class.
I was like, I thought that was awesome because I skipped Vermintide 2. I played early access Vermintide 1, and then so when I came over to Dark Tide, I was like, wow, look.
Oh, there's
perks,
actual skill trees, yeah. Well, it got a lot more robust, that's for sure.
Sure did. Somehow Dark Tide had a worse perk tree in this game, starting off.
Oh yeah, it was a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't call it pathetic because it's what Vermintide 2's was, and I wouldn't call Vermintide 2's pathetic, but I mean, compared to what it is now,
I would call it.
But then again, class identity in Vermintide 2 is really good. Like I'd say that's one of its strongest elements.
By Darkside, I feel like Darkside just shot itself in the foot by forcing itself against some grungy ass Hive City the whole time.
Yeah, I agree. That is by far my biggest pieces of complaints about the game is that like Vermintide 2, there's just so much like biome diversity and like, you go to all these really cool locations. And in Darkside's like, oh, it's a sewer. Oh, it's another slightly different sewer.
Hive cities are best as like, we're on a Hive City. Wow, that's a cool novel thing. Let's go to somewhere cooler.
Yeah.
That's just,
like, they really need to do an expansion where we go to a plague moon that's like been taken over by Nurgle or something. Like, just make it be part of the same system on a mission to, yeah, like the Davin plague moon from Horus Heresy. Like, that's what I want. And then I want to go to like a really rich area where like the nobles are from.
like when Space Marine 3 comes out eventually, I'm sure we'll have like 4 or 5 planets.
I am legitimately
I also hope that
curious to see
game's
what
a
they do
massive,
for it.
takes everything. I was talking about MTX in Space Marine today. I was saying Space Marine 2 should have MTX, and I probably say it's people are like, no, MTX are terrible. I'm like, dude, it took me everything to not just tell people. I'm like, if like a $60 season pass is like breaking your budget so hard, you probably should be.
Gaming. I mean, I think MTX is a very loaded word, and people rightly have assumptions with it that are negative, and there's a connotation there, and I get that. But yeah, like at this point in my life, I'm definitely of the mind that if there's a game that I enjoy playing, Space Marine 2 is one of those games, then I just want more content for it.
When I was a kid, I hated it. Then I got adult money, and I was like, why are we complaining about this?
Oh no, my favorite game is charging money for more awesome content. I'm sad.
My favorite game cost me $200, dude. I'm like, I fucking bought dinners that cost more than that. Like, I don't give a shit about like.
No, I mean I get it, and there's a limit, right? Like I totally get why people don't want to get nickel and dime on everything, and it feels like nowadays everything is.
I'll put this in a way you can probably relate to greatly. It's just when people complain about creative assembly fucking DLC packs, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
They're like $10.
Yeah, that has gone down. Now there was some drama with Shadows of Change and blah blah blah, but overall, like back in the day, Shogun 2, Rome 2 days, that was a big thing. Because that was when MTX was kind of starting to become much more prevalent, and like those DLC packs and like the Beasts of War DLC where they sold like beehive onagers, people got very upset about that stuff. Nowadays, usually the only time people get upset is when like they just don't think the content is worth it. And obviously there have been price increases since COVID and that makes sense. I totally understand that. And like I said, like I do think in general, and it's not just gaming, it's everywhere, just prices are just getting gouged out the wazoo, and it's frustrating. Like, yeah, a dinner that used to be like $20 for me is now 45 or 50, and that's not even an exaggeration. But I get a beer and an entree, and I'm at like $45 already. Where I live.
I mean, it is you're like a time. There's like so all these prices to go. Like you can get that.
Well, it wouldn't be such a big issue if wages didn't stagnate, but of course they have purchasing power and buying power has gone down significantly compared to for the average household compared to the 70s. You used to be able to buy a house on like a minimum wage budget, and now you have to be like legitimately rich to own a house.
They're pretty much.
No, there will come a reckoning. I think. I don't know what that reckoning will look like, but there will come one. And I'm honestly, I'm very lucky. Like I'm insulated from at least some of that for sure. Like I realize that I'm very privileged in my financial situation, but
I've talked. It's funny that a lot of I've also talked to Mr. E about this as well. That like he was also very privileged from that. And I growing up was also, and now like I didn't have to deal with all that. But like the more I was online, the more I met people that did have to deal with it. I was like, that's pretty fucked. Or more I was like online or just like
yeah. And honestly, I think that's where some of the complaints come from too. It's like Like it's for someone who's in like a good financial position, then yeah, it's not a big deal at all. But and, like if you have a horrible currency translation or rate, like your games cost like the American equivalent of like $160, $180, or how like 30% of your wage for the month, which is true for some people. Like then yeah, that shit sucks.
I know guys who just moved to Thailand and they got their first YouTube monetization. They're living it now. Or I know a guy from Kosovo. It's like the poorest country in Eastern Europe. He uploads one YouTube video a month, lives like a king, and then goes back to bed. Basically all it is, dude. Like it took him a month to come out with like a 30-minute video. It did pretty well. He got like 400,000 views, and then he just like, alright, I'm going on vacation. Just left. He'll be back next month.
We will adapt. We always do.
The only country poorer than his was Ukraine post-war.
Well, like post-war and like 2014.
Yeah, like post-war. No, like post 20, not Crimea. The post oh my god, I can't even remember. 2022, 2023, 2023, yeah, 2022. Russian invasion. The ongoing one.
Yeah.
I guess they're all the same, but like.
It's like it's not really post because it's still definitely happening. But...
No, well, like as I say, like it took them actually being invaded to
Oh yeah. You want
for his country to finally be number 2 instead of number 1 before. Well, yeah, congratulations.
Oh, I see what you
mean. That country's
I thought you meant like
infrastructure
after the war. Yeah.
No. I was like, nice job, dude. It only took that country's infrastructure being bombed by Russia for you to finally be richer. That is cool, but he also made some fun moves.
Coming to you to drop banner. Spin to win, baby!
Yeah.
We should have run the power.
Oh, spin. We should have. Yeah, no, but Thunder Rave was pretty good.
I think they're all good now. I don't think there's too many like melee weapons that are unviable at this point.
Thunder Hammer got to use some buffs for CHP recovery. I'll say that. The contested health is not like there's a cap on the CHP you can get. So this first hit, this first one here is the only one that actually gets you back CHP. If you're to get the second hit here, like this one, it'll actually never give you CHP.
Does that second attack deal the same amount of damage though?
Yes, it does.
So unrealistic. My immersion's ruined. It has much less momentum.
Close proximity to the charging station.
Because it doesn't have the full range of motion. Trash game. Honestly, Saber. Embarrassing. Oh, it's a Bulwark. It's my least favorite thing in the world. Oh my god, help me. Call the ambulance. But not for me. Can I blow up that barrel next to you to troll you?
Yeah, you can. There's an option. Maybe I can buy this guy. Yeah.
Brother Guardsman, did you like my practical joke?
Of course, Sergeant. It was very funny, like that one and all the other ones.
I love how mundane you make it sound. It's like, yes, Sergeant, you are hilarious.
You're so funny, Sergeant.
I feel like we could do a running bit there. We need to workshop it a bit, but...
Definitely. We just have to, like... I mean, people fuck with, like, stuff online. Especially 40k communities. Like, have you ever seen an Orc lore channel? They do it all on character. People fucking love it.
An Orc what channel?
An Orc lore channel.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I would lose.
Like,
that's why I was happy there were no Orcs in Space Marine 2. I don't want to hear that Cockney accent for,
Oh, man, dude. I have friends with that Cockney accent.
For like 15 hours straight, bro. No, thank you.
I got friends with that Cockney accent, okay? Sure, I tell them they sound like a Doctor Who side character. That's fucking fun. Alright.
The game's just too easy, bro. It's just so easy. I never die. I never go down.
This game was pretty easy for a while.
Yeah, the changes to I was so sad when originally they came out with the triple extremist spawns for lethal, and then they immediately nerfed them, and I was like, bro. And then I think there was a gap where Absolute hadn't come out yet, and then the next patch Absolute came out, and I was happy again. No, I mean, like for a while there, Absolute was, I mean, it was just guaranteed win with randoms, which I didn't really
Yeah, it was.
like. It was good for leveling up, but not really what you want for difficulty.
I remember Time Sparks just uploaded a video about that, so they should nerf it. Fine. They basically made a video to get good. And he took it down because he thought it was too toxic. Well, I definitely agree with the sentiment at that point. But this game's community does sometimes complain a little about the balance of things. Like at some point, you need to learn the game. I think that's just
I think complaining about the hardest difficulty in the game being too hard would be a little bit of a like, what are you talking about moment for sure. Like that's the point. Now, obviously, you need that difficulty to be fair. If you're just getting.
But unfair to a casual player is.
Yeah,
like,
it's a very different thing.
I have to
unfair
actually.
To a god gamer like Indie Pride from Nothing Cookie Solo.
Yeah, like Indie Pride, dude. Gears of War 5 Legend.
Literally, have you seen my montages, bro?
Have you seen his montage?
To continue that, so you know how I was saying that the sniper montage community for Gears of War 1 was incredibly toxic, and it was all 15-year-olds who thought they were like super popular and important.
Yes.
One of those people, like Butter, who actually I think still has a YouTube channel, and I think he grew into like a perfectly fine, upstanding gentleman. But he was like one of the bigger, maybe the biggest montage creator on Gears 1 back in the day. He had a quote-unquote very popular channel for the time. And he had like little hangers on for his like 8,000 subscriber channel or whatever. Like little like 12-year-olds who would do his bidding. And like very, very clicky type thing. And one of them flooded my IP address because I beat someone that he liked in a sniper match or something. Oh, they flooded my IP address and shut my internet down for like 4 hours.
Were you still
I had to go to my friend's. I had to go to my neighbor's friend's house, and like it wasn't Discord. I don't know. I guess it was Xbox Live, but I had to like send a private message via Xbox Live on a browser and be like Butter, please restore my internet. My mom's getting mad at me.
My mom's getting mad at me. It's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, because it shut down internet for the entire.
It's our household. That's true. I've had that happen to me before when I was a kid, and my dad's like, "Donald, why the fuck is the internet down?" I'm like, somebody DDoSed me because they didn't like that I beat them in Call of Duty."
Oh, that actually did happen to you?
That happened to me all the time. Then I went to his wedding 10 years later. Your friends fucking point.
Classic.
That's how it is. He DDoSed me first. But then I got better. I got better internet than him at one point. And he was trying to like packet me, but he had to use his own internet, but like it's too slow, so you just go offline instead.
Wait, don't kill him! Don't kill him!
He just fucking grenaded me, you dumbass. I mean, Sergeant, that was an amazing grenade shot.
Brother Guardsman, did you appreciate my sick practical joke? No, it's because apparently these Space Marines, like I said it when we were fighting the Helldrake in the other game, I can throw a frag grenade further than these Space Marines can, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But
They're not putting their full effort into it. They're trying to be gentle.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I wish this is what we did to the Hype City in fucking Dark Tide and blew it up.
Yeah, and just move on to like a snowy vista in the Swiss Alps or something.
That'd be cool. Give me like, I don't know. If you ever played Rogue Trader, that game has like a ton of cool plans and locations.
I've never played Rogue Trader.
It's very good.
You're very good.
Thanks, pal. I mean, amazing joke, Sergeant.
Return to the battle batch.